off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Charlotte making a switch here. Lamb's checked in. Hornets trail by 9. Here's Walker. Here's Sullinger. The fadeaway, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
The offense really coming around here in the second.
It's about rhythm, Clark. They're up above 50% now for the game, and you'll take that on any night. And defensively, there's still some work, though. They're going to have to shore up.
And the basket by Rose.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Now, here's Walker. He dishes it to Jefferson. And it's Freak with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 9. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Jefferson. Batum comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Walker. That is good. Leonard's got his first points in this one.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And yes, sir, that one drops. 6 points for Pau Gasol.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back end.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Good on the shot. 7 points for Jared Sullinger.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Freak dishes to McDermott. Butler passes to Freak. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Clock at 4. The Bulls keep it alive.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
And no doubt about it, the defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Freak's got 15 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And Beverly kicks to Leonard. Beverly sets the screen for Leonard. Beverly the pass to Sullinger. It's all in by the Bulls.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Butler kicks to Freak. There's the pass to Portis. McDermott dishes to Freak. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Freak's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Beverly the pass to Sullinger. Right side Leonard. Leonard sets a screen for Lamb. And the first half.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Talk about a terrific game for Freak. He has 17 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there. When the shot's falling like this.
They've got Batum. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Myers Leonard. And it's Jefferson in at center. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Really left alone that time. And that's now 20 points for Freak.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Walker, 2 points. Timeout for the Bulls.
And checking out the numbers for Pau Gasol. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 13 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
You know, his willingness to bang down low, move opponents off the block, those are valuable contributions.
Timeout. Starting.
And the Bulls, almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Sellinger's checked in for Myers Leonard. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Lamb. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Walker. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Portis. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. And Freak subbed in for Rose. The kick outside to Butler. And it's off from three-point range.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Lynn dishes to Beverly. Out left to the wing. Here's Jefferson. The turnaround jumper. Jefferson's got 7.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
The Bulls leading by 11. Now, Freak. 24 points for him. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Kidd-Gilchrist. And that one's good. Freak.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Screen by Jefferson. Now here's Beverly. Not a lot of room. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Beverly's got his first 2 points of the night. Freak kicks it to Noah. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bulls lead by 14. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. So the Bulls 5 right now. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Portis is out there with Pau Gasol. Then it's McDermott, and it's Rose in at the point. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Chicago.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Now here's Lamb. They set the screen. Fires from the line. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. The Bulls leading by 14. Rose attacking. Al Jefferson grabs the miss. Jefferson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The dish now to Lamb. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Charlotte.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Rose kicks to Freak. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Freak's got 11 in the second half. Well, the Hornets shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And Walker kicks to Lamb. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Pau Gasol.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Jeremy Lamb has been playing well. He's got 10 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
Hornets timeout call.
Timeout. Start it.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford was going over with his team. He told them, hey guys, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. We're still alive in this thing. All we need to do is rely on each other. Let's stay aggressive, stick together, and play as a team. We're coming back. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Off the inbound. It's tipped. Now here's Freak, guarded by Walker. Got that one up quick. 30 points for Freak.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Stolen by Rose. On up the court. And that one's good. Freak.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Walker the pass to Lamb. A three from Leonard. The shot is off. And it's Chicago the other way.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
And here's Walker. Following the three-pointer by Freak. They set the pick. Leonard dishes to Walker. 6 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Charlotte no good that time either.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Now here's Walker, following the miss by Derrick Rose. Walker with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Here's Jefferson, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Chicago foul.
You love it.
Comes in for Charlotte. Sellinger's checked in for Jefferson. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Myers Leonard. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Jeremy Lamb. And a change for the Bulls. Freak's checked in. Now here's Beverly. And stolen by Freak.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bulls.
Mark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Your hope is to take charge of a season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0 with 3 games still left to play this year against the Hornets.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Here's Freak after Jared Sellinger's bucket, and that one's good. Freak.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Now here's Walker. Dishes to Sellinger. And Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Charlotte making some changes. Kaminsky is checked in for Batum. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Walker. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Portis. Jared Dudley's checked in for Doug McDermott. And it's Jody Meeks in for Jimmy Butler. Noah kicks to Mirotic. Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Sellinger offline with his 3. Out to the wing. And so Chicago takes this one.
Well, a nice win for...
The 2K Sports postgame show.